If you have followed me on Instagram for a while, then you'll know that I love design books. Studying to be a graphic designer and over my period as working as a graphic designer, I have accumulated quite a collection. So here are 5 of my favourite design books, and if you'd like to check any of them out, there'll be a link down below. So first on the list is Logo Modernism by Hans Müller. And if you are wondering why it does look different, it's just because I've taken the red wrap off. This isn't a special edition or anything, I just personally prefer the way it looks like this. It just goes better with the aesthetics of my office. I think every graphic designer has seen this book on their Instagram feed at one point or another, and for a very good reason. This book is filled with around 6,000 logos, focused between the 1940s to the 1980s. And overall, this is just such a great book when you're in need for some logo inspiration. This book is categorized in many different ways, by letter, theme of logo, industry. So if you're looking for a particular type of logo for inspiration, then it will be easy to find. But personally, I find that just flipping through the pages and finding inspiration in a logo that you would never even search for is a much better way to use this book. This book also has more in-depth examples of logo designs, such as the 1968 Mexico Olympic Games. This way you not only can see the logo, but see the applications and have a bit more information of the design process. But if you are more interested in traditional logos, then Hans Müller has also released Logo Beginnings, which is the exact same as Logo Modernism, but focuses on logos between 1878 and 1965. And if you keep checking Amazon, then both of these books are usually on sale for around 25%. So yes, if you're looking for a logo inspiration book, this should definitely be on the top of your list. Next is Mindful Creative by the author Radim Malenic. Mindful Creative is a great book whether you're a designer, artist, or just anyone in the creative space, as this book is focused on if you want to take control of the mental stress that being a creative can cause, which as someone that suffers from anxiety, I can definitely say that this is a great book to read. Radim talks through his own experiences along the journey of becoming a very successful designer, sharing moments from some of the lowest points in his career and what he would recommend to get out of those low points and unleash our true potential. As you can see, this is quite a small book, so it's not that hard of a read, and one that most of us will be able to get through, even if you're not much of a reader like myself. This book is also partnered with Creativity for Sale, which again goes through Radim's own experience to show how you can turn your creative passion into profit. So if you're more interested in the mental side of being a creative person, then I would highly recommend giving these books a read. At the top of my list at the moment is Serif in Use by Victionary. This is actually the latest addition to my collection, and as you could probably guess by the other 2 books, this one is also partnered with Sans Serif in Use. Now I'm a big typography lover, especially serif fonts, so this is a dream book for myself with around 91 typefaces across 30 projects in each book. These books are more so collections to showcase beautiful typefaces, so these aren't books to actually learn about typography. But now and again, I do feel like we need books like these to inspire us when we may be in a creative rut and are looking for a new typeface for our project. Besides from being a really nice book to browse through, I don't think any of us can deny how beautiful they actually look closed, which honestly is one of the reasons why I picked both of these up, as I knew they would just look great displayed in my office. I don't think that there's a lot more to say about these books. If you love typography and want a book that can not only inspire you, but also look great displayed, then these are definitely the ones to pick up. A must to include is collection 1 and 2 by the Instagram page Inspo Finds. Now I absolutely love these books, as it's basically just a printout version of a Pinterest board that has been carefully curated to showcase some of the most inspiring branding work. Each page is an overview of a new piece of branding work, ranging from all different types of industries. This book, in my opinion, is the best branding book for inspiration that I own, as although it may not have really any information about the branding process, they do include the name of the project, as well as the designer or design agency, so you can always search online to get more information on the project. But with the sheer volume of branding work that is in this book, no matter how deep of creative rut you are in, this is sure to get you out of it. Now it does look like you can't actually get these books anymore, as there were only 500 of each made. But who knows, they might always pop up on somewhere like eBay, and if they do, I would highly recommend you pick them up. Last on the list is You're Invited by Gestalten. Now, I was just walking around London one day and popped into a random bookstore and saw this book and just saw how beautiful the cover was. But then I realised it's a book about invitation design. And I'm not gonna lie, it didn't really excite me when I saw that, until I started flipping through the pages. Yes, it's a book about invitation design, but it's so much more than that. It's a typography, printing, illustration, art, textiles, packaging book of inspiration. As this book showcases so many different design styles and techniques from the range of amazing projects. So we'll be sure to give you some amazing ideas, no matter if you're working on invitation design or not. On each page there's a small paragraph of information, just giving a brief overview of the project. And with some, they have gone more in depth and cover the project over multiple pages. I honestly think that this book in particular might be really overlooked, as from the title, unless you're an invitation designer, you may not give it a second look. But this just proves that you can't judge a book by its cover, or title I guess. Now, it's not the cheapest book in the world, ranging from around £40 to £50, but I would highly recommend you add this to your wish list, and if it does go on sale, do pick it up. So there are 5 of my favourite design books, or more like 9 with the mouse sets that I actually wear. But I hope you found this video useful, and if you would like me to make a part 2, let me know because I have plenty more books in my collection. And also let me know what your favourite design book is. It doesn't have to be graphic design like all of mine, but if it's architecture or art, just let me know because I'm always interested in adding more books to my collection. But yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.